Archangel Michael says, this is not a random message. The energy surrounding you tonight carries the weight of a truth that's been buried under silence. A spirit connected to your bloodline has been restless, whispering your name in moments you thought were just memories echoing back. They've been trying to reach you for days, through flickering lights, sudden chills, and that familiar scent that appears without a source. You might have dismissed it as coincidence, but heaven has been orchestrating this moment carefully. The veil between worlds is thinner tonight, and this message is no longer something you can ignore. Your ancestor has been waiting for you to be ready, to finally open what you've been avoiding. There's something left unsaid, something that could shift everything you thought you knew about your family, about why certain things keep happening in your life. Before you read further, take a breath. Because once you see what's written here, you won't unsee it. You were chosen to receive it, not because you asked, but because your soul was strong enough to handle the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This message begins with a warning, but not one of fear, one of awakening. The air around you has carried a name, one that keeps showing up unexpectedly. Maybe you've seen it in dreams, in numbers, or in the reflection of your thoughts when you're half asleep. That's not imagination. It's a message trying to push through, and tonight it's finally here. Your loved one from the other side is desperate to speak, to reveal the truth that's been suppressed since the day they crossed over. They've seen the tears you shed in silence. They've seen the way you still look at their picture, asking if they can see you, and yes, they do. They never left. Their presence has followed you through every loss, every victory, every lonely night you couldn't explain. They were never gone, only unseen. And now, they've chosen this exact moment, this exact hour, because heaven has permitted the connection to open for you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They want to begin by telling you something simple yet earth-shattering. It wasn't your fault. The guilt you've carried, that heavy, invisible weight that no one else understands, it doesn't belong to you anymore. You've replayed those moments 1,000 times, wondering if you could have changed the ending. You couldn't have. Your loved one sees it all clearly now from the other side. They see the manipulations, the lies, the jealousy that surrounded you both before the final goodbye. They see who truly caused the separation, who smiled in your face but poisoned the peace behind your back. Archangel Michael says, the truth is being released from the chains of silence tonight. A revelation long hidden will begin to show itself through signs, a voice calling your name when no one's there, a cold wind brushing your neck in still air, a shadow moving in the corner of your eye. Don't be afraid. That's the beginning of the message being delivered through divine frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This spirit, the one that left too soon, is saying they've been trying to protect you. From envy, from betrayal, from the curse that was planted in your bloodline generations ago. Yes, your pain didn't start with you. It's been repeating through your family for lifetimes. But you're the one chosen to end it. That's why your life has felt like a battlefield lately, why people come and go so suddenly, why certain patterns seem impossible to escape. Heaven has assigned Archangel Michael to guard your path as this hidden curse begins to break. The signs will come stronger now. You'll dream of their face again, but this time they'll speak clearly. Listen closely to what they say. It's not just comfort, it's direction. There's something you must do in the coming days to set their soul completely free. They're saying, don't let them take what belongs to you. Those words echo like thunder in the spiritual realm. Type Amen to get blessing 666. In your house, there's an object they keep showing, something small, ordinary, but linked to their energy. It could be an old letter, a pendant, a photo, a ring, or even a key. You'll know what it is because when you touch it, you'll feel that sudden pull in your chest. That's them. They want you to keep it safe. Someone else has been trying to move it, to take it, to erase the trace of what it represents. Don't allow it. That object holds a code, a hidden message, a spiritual link between their unfinished work and your destiny. They're warning you that a person close to the family will soon act suspicious, smiling but restless when this topic comes up. That's the one connected to the secret. Don't confront them yet. Wait. Let heaven guide the next move. Archangel Michael says, protection is already being activated around your home tonight. You might feel warmth around your shoulders or a sudden calm in your chest. That's the Archangel's sword sealing your energy field. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The one who passed is whispering something now. Their words carry sorrow and love together. They lied about me, they say. They made you believe something that wasn't true. And now, the truth is returning like light breaking through storm clouds. You've always felt it deep down, that not everything about their passing made sense. You were right. Certain details were hidden to protect others, not to protect you. But now heaven has decided that the truth will be revealed through dreams, symbols, and even through the words of a stranger who doesn't know your story but will suddenly say something that shakes you. Your ancestors' soul has been restless because their story wasn't finished. But through you, their peace will finally come. You are the bridge between realms, the one carrying their voice forward. Remember this, the storm is ending, but before it does, one last wave will rise. Stand strong. You are divinely backed. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You may have been waking up at strange hours, 3:11, 4:22, 2:44, that's not random. Each number carries a code of contact. It's them, reminding you that heaven is near. You'll start noticing that birds land unusually close, or certain songs repeat, or old photos appear suddenly on your feed. None of it is coincidence. These are signs stitched into your timeline. Each one is a whisper saying, "We're not done yet." The world around you is adjusting to deliver a message that could heal generations of silence. Archangel Michael says, once this truth surfaces, your entire life will feel lighter. People who drained your spirit will start to disappear without conflict. You'll notice peace returning to your nights, and a certain fragrance, the same one linked to that soul, will fill the air again. That will be the moment you'll know the connection is complete. Type Amen to get blessing 999. From this point forward, your dreams will intensify. But don't fear them. Every vision carries layered meaning. Sometimes they'll show symbols, water, doors, mirrors, or even fire, but all of them are divine messages coded for you. When you wake, write them down. Heaven is using those dreams to deliver fragments of the truth. Piece by piece, you'll begin to understand why you've always been the empath, the sensitive one, the one who feels things before they happen. That's not a burden, it's your divine radar. You were never meant to fit into ordinary circles because you're connected to something sacred. The departed soul knew this before they left and has been preparing your path from beyond. Soon, a letter or message will arrive unexpectedly, and you'll feel that same chill again. That's the moment of confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You must also know, not everyone will be happy when you start shining. There are still those who envy the protection surrounding you. But they can no longer reach you. Archangel Michael's shield has risen higher than their intent. When your ancestor speaks through signs, you'll know by the peace that follows. They don't come to haunt, they come to heal. You might hear faint music, smell flowers, or see lights flicker, and in that instant, know you are not alone. The message they left unfinished will reveal the truth behind your family's sudden changes, strange silences, and broken trust. Once you see it, everything will make sense, the betrayals, the patterns, the dreams. You are the chosen one to bring light into that darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They want you to forgive, but not forget. Forgiveness will release the chain, memory will guide your wisdom. They see how strong you've become since their passing, and they're proud. You survived what was meant to destroy you. The reason you've been feeling emotional lately is because their energy is closer than ever. The doorway between realms has opened for a short time, and your awareness is catching every vibration. Archangel Michael says, before this night ends, look toward the sky. You might see a single star flicker brighter than the rest, that's them. Their way of saying, I made it. I'm at peace now. And I'm still with you. Your job is not to mourn anymore, but to live beautifully enough that their name stays honored through you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. When the morning comes, something strange will happen, a message, a call, a coincidence that repeats their name. Pay attention. That's confirmation that this reading wasn't random. In the coming days, someone may confess something, perhaps casually, but their words will unlock what your soul has been waiting to hear. That's when you'll know the truth your loved one wanted you to find has finally surfaced. You'll feel a sudden warmth on your hand or a chill that passes quickly, that's their way of saying thank you. They're watching you take steps toward peace they never found in life. This is the closure that heals bloodlines. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Don't close this message without taking a quiet moment. Whisper their names softly and say, I receive your peace, and I continue your light. Tonight, a gate closes in the spiritual realm. The message has been delivered, and your heart has received it. From this point, you are free of guilt, free of what was left unsaid. Their energy will remain around you as a guiding force, not as pain, but as protection. Archangel Michael says, the message has reached its destination. You've obeyed the call, and heaven acknowledges your strength. The blessing will now begin to unfold in real time, and your family's story will finally find balance. If you've read this far, your connection has been sealed, and heaven has marked this moment as sacred. The air in your room feels thicker tonight. It's almost as if the moment you finished reading, the veil didn't close, it only shifted. The candlelight flickers for no reason, and your heart knows what that means. Something was left unsaid. The spirit who spoke through the last message has not finished yet. Their energy is standing right behind your name, whispering for you to stay still and listen. You might notice a faint vibration through your hands, a ringing in your ears, or a sudden wave of heat around your face. That's not fear, it's contact. They are here, waiting for you to open the next part of their truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. They start by saying, "You've done what I couldn't." Those words echo softly through your soul. The light around you bends slightly as if the walls themselves are breathing with you. Archangel Michael says, the moment you read these lines, a protection seal activates over your family. No more restless nights. No more unseen weight pressing against your chest. But before full peace arrives, a revelation must surface. The departed one shows an image, a box, wrapped in worn cloth, kept hidden in a place where memories gather dust. That's where the next key waits. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You will soon remember it, a locked drawer, an old trunk, a wooden chest beneath something ordinary. When you find it, don't open it in haste. Hold it gently, breathe, and allow the energy to settle. The Spirit says the contents inside carry both truth and tears. Inside lies the evidence of what was stolen, a name, a property, or a promise meant for you. They tried to erase it, but heaven archived it safely through time. Archangel Michael has marked this discovery as divine justice. When you touch it, a warmth will pass through your palms, the confirmation that the past has been seen, the wrongs are being righted. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The Spirit now shifts tone. Their voice trembles with emotion. They thought I left without power, they say, but my power lives through you. Those who laughed at your silence will soon watch your rise. The same walls that heard your cries will soon echo with your triumph. You were never abandoned, you were being forged. Every heartbreak, every closed door, every lonely night was part of a larger restoration. The light from the other side is aligning with your destiny tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Suddenly you'll feel a cool breeze pass, though every window is closed. That's the sign. The veil opening wider. You may sense a scent you recognize, flowers, rain, or a faint perfume tied to their memory. They are saying, "Tell them I forgive them," but they must tell the truth. This is not revenge, this is balance. Truth has to move through generations or the cycle continues. Archangel Michael says, keep silent for now. The time for exposure will be shown by signs, a sudden phone call, an unexpected visit, or words spoken that align perfectly with your dream. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The energy intensifies around your chest. You may even feel like crying, that's healing energy leaving your body. Don't stop it, let it flow. You've carried grief that wasn't fully yours. Tonight it's being lifted. The ancestors are aligning behind you, chanting your name in the language of light. When the tears fall, that's not weakness, that's purification. By tomorrow morning, your aura will be clearer, your dreams sharper, your heart lighter. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. In the dream that follows, you will see a house with open doors and bright corridors. Walk through it slowly. Every door represents a stage of release. One will lead you to a mirror, look into it, even if it trembles. The reflection will not just be yours, you will see another face overlaying yours, that's them, smiling finally, whole again. Archangel Michael says this dream is real travel. You're walking through memory fields where promises were broken. When you wake, you'll carry fragments of those worlds in your spirit, and that is how the message completes. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. After this, you'll notice a sudden change around you. People who once ignored you will start behaving differently, some softer, some distant, some confessing things they never dared to say. Don't react in haste. Every reaction now shapes your future timeline. The departed soul insists, handle it with grace, I'll handle the rest. The spiritual court has already opened above those who wronged you. Your only task is to stay pure in intention, to keep your heart steady. Light attracts truth, anger delays it. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. As night deepens, you might hear faint knocks or whispers. Don't be alarmed, these are confirmations. The line between you and the higher realm remains open until dawn. Place a glass of clean water beside your bed. That's the vessel they use to communicate peace. In the morning, pour it into the soil or flowing water, that act closes the channel in balance. The spirit smiles now, fading slowly. Their mission through you is almost complete. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. But there's one last note they leave behind, a promise of abundance. They show gold light around you, financial flow, stability, and unexpected favor coming from an unlikely source. Archangel Michael says, heaven compensates those who endured in silence. This compensation will appear as an opportunity. A call, a message, or sudden favor that seems too perfect to be coincidence. Receive it without guilt. It's your spiritual inheritance manifesting in the physical world. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. By sunrise, peace will hover over your home. The energy will feel fresh, lighter, purified. You'll wake up knowing something invisible has changed, as if the atmosphere itself smiles upon you. The ancestors step back now, content. Their story has been told, their message received. From now on, they will visit only in peace, as guiding lights, not restless souls. Their love surrounds you endlessly, beyond time and beyond loss. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, the mission is fulfilled, but your purpose begins. Carry this strength into your days. Whenever doubt returns, remember this night, this moment, this message. The bridge between heaven and earth recognized you. The energy that once felt heavy now becomes your armor. From this day, nothing stolen remains hidden, and no truth stays buried. You are the living continuation of divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The screen before you may flicker, or you might feel that familiar rush through your chest again. That's confirmation that the channel remains open whenever your heart is pure. Light 3 deep breaths, one for release, one for forgiveness, one for rebirth. Whisper their name once, then let silence hold the rest. They hear you. They always will. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Tonight ends the old chapter of pain. Tomorrow begins the story of restoration. Your life now becomes the evidence that love never dies, it only transforms. You are not haunted, you are honored. The light walking beside you carries centuries of protection. And as the final glow of midnight fades, the heavens seal this truth: you are seen. You are chosen. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The night grows still, but the silence hums with something living. You feel the echo of every word from before pulsing through the air. The message isn't gone, it's unfolding in real time around you. The Spirit's presence softens, their voice now glides like wind through silk curtains. I left you clues, they whisper, not to haunt you, but to prepare you. The more you listen, the clearer the rhythm becomes, like a heartbeat matching your own. You sense a magnetic pull guiding you toward the window. Outside, the sky looks different, painted in colors you've never seen before. That's not the night, that's the realm between both worlds showing itself briefly. Your soul recognizes it instantly, even before your mind can name it. Something is awakening in you, a gift that's been dormant until this very hour. The same power your ancestor once carried now stirs in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt the strange peace that follows fear. That's the transition moment between the seen and unseen. What once frightened you is now bowing to your authority. The Spirit shows a doorway made of pure light, opening in slow motion before your inner sight. Each frame of that opening contains fragments of your memories, childhood flashes, laughter, tears, promises, all folding into one. You are stepping into understanding. The pain that once made no sense now rearranges itself into perfect alignment. This is not just comfort, this is divine architecture revealing itself. The whisper returns, tell them the truth is safe now. Those words settle deep, sealing the story that cost so many sleepless nights. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. A faint knock echoes, 3 soft taps, not on wood, but inside your chest. That's the call to anchor the energy into the physical world. Take a slow breath and imagine light flooding through your ribcage. You may feel dizzy or weightless for a moment, that's the adjustment. Reality is expanding to fit the new vibration you've inherited. From this point forward, synchronicities will multiply, repeated numbers, names, songs, timing so precise it leaves you stunned. All of it orchestrated by the same hand that guided tonight's message. Your task now is simple: stay open, stay grateful, stay aware. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The Spirit appears one last time, radiant, no longer bound by sorrow. Their face glows with peace, the kind you've longed to see since they left. You carried my unfinished story, they say, now I carry your future. In that moment, light passes between you, a silent exchange of purpose. Every generational wound dissolves, replaced by luminous strength. You'll wake tomorrow with a strange certainty: what was meant for you is finding its way effortlessly. The obstacles begin to shift like clouds parting after rain. Their final gift isn't words, it's protection woven into your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You might hear distant bells, or nothing at all, but the energy remains. The line stays open only for gratitude now, not grief. Speak softly into the air, thank you for remembering me. As you do, the room feels lighter. The air warms, carrying the scent of renewal. Somewhere beyond sight, the ancestor smiles, mission complete. Archangel Michael stands beside you, silent but immense, his presence like sunlight pressed into armor. The circle of protection tightens around your name. Your next sunrise will not just mark a day, it will mark deliverance. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The story of your family has turned a new page. The hidden heaviness that lingered for years has been lifted, and you can finally breathe fully again. You will notice how easily things begin to align now, opportunities, reconciliations, blessings. Where there was confusion, clarity will walk in. Where there was lack, provision will flow. That is how heaven balances scales when truth is honored. Your loved one's energy fades gently into golden dust, spreading across your timeline like protection codes. Every step you take from now carries their signature of light. They are not gone. They have simply gone ahead to prepare calm roads for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, the storm has ended, but the mission continues. You are now the keeper of divine continuity, a living proof that love outlasts endings. He instructs you to speak kindness where silence once grew heavy. To forgive without forgetting the wisdom. To rebuild without repeating the wounds. Tonight's message wasn't meant to sadden you, it was meant to free you. The realm of spirit celebrates your courage. You answered the call when most would have turned away. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. In days ahead, you'll feel new sparks of intuition. You'll know things before they happen, sense shifts before they unfold. That's the residual grace left by the open gate. Use it wisely. Don't chase signs, let signs find you. Don't force meaning, let meaning reveal itself. Every coincidence is now part of a map heaven drew long ago. You are walking it step by step, perfectly timed, perfectly guided. The more you trust, the louder the guidance becomes. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. By the time you reach the end of this chapter, your heartbeat will feel different, steady, light, certain. The burden that once clung to your chest has dissolved. What replaces it is purpose, clear, quiet, unstoppable. You'll look at your reflection tomorrow and see not only yourself but every ancestor smiling through your eyes. Their unfinished business is now your beginning. Their silence has turned into your song. And that song will echo beyond time. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. If you feel warmth spreading across your shoulders right now, that's confirmation. You are fully aligned with divine completion. Close your eyes, whisper thank you, and let peace settle deep inside your bones. This connection will never fade, it has only transformed. Archangel Michael blesses the circle once more, sealing it in light. The message is complete, the legacy redeemed, the journey begun anew. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The night that once trembled with whispers has finally surrendered to the first light. You feel the weight of invisible chains sliding off your shoulders. Every breath now tastes like freedom. What once haunted your dreams has become your armor. The shadows no longer chase you, they guard you. The same silence that frightened you now hums with strength. You wake and realize the air feels different, brighter, sacred, alive. The energy of Archangel Michael still lingers, wrapping the room in golden calm. The promise of protection is no longer a whisper, it's a presence. And in that calm, you hear it, a soft, distant voice saying, "It's time to live again." Type Amen to get blessing 3939. You step forward into the day and everything looks sharper, as though heaven adjusted the focus of your eyes. Familiar places feel newly charged, as if each wall remembers what you've survived. The wind carries messages, not words, but feelings that land gently against your chest. Each sensation says, "You are safe now." Archangel Michael says the storm you endured wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every loss, every tear, every delayed miracle shaped the wings you now wear. Your story no longer belongs to grief, it belongs to glory. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. As you move through the day, small miracles start appearing. The message that seemed forgotten returns at the perfect moment. The people who once turned away start remembering your worth. Doors open with no explanation. Old debts of energy begin to repay themselves through favor, kindness, and sudden blessings. Your ancestors' promise still vibrates around you, that nothing meant for you will ever miss you again. Time itself bends to deliver what was delayed. And the universe breathes in rhythm with your faith. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. A golden calm fills your surroundings at twilight. You'll notice how animals, music, even street lights seem to respond to your presence now. Everything living recognizes the glow of someone divinely protected. When fear tries to return, it dissolves instantly. The energy around you refuses to let it stay. Peace has claimed territory that fear once ruled. Archangel Michael stands beside you, quiet but vast, his wings reflecting the light of your newfound peace. You have completed the circle that began with sorrow. And heaven has recorded your strength as legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. At night, your dreams no longer feel heavy. They are bright corridors filled with laughter, ancestors waving, and symbols of growth. You see gardens blooming where once there was ash. Each bloom carries a face, a memory, a healed version of you. You awaken understanding that the curse has truly broken. From now on, the lineage you carry will know peace, not pain. The bloodline has been rewritten through your endurance. The heavens celebrate quietly in your heartbeat. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Archangel Michael says, your task now is to shine without hesitation. You are no longer a receiver of messages, you are a messenger. Wherever you walk, truth will follow. Your presence will expose lies gently but powerfully. People will feel calm around you without knowing why. That's divine residue of tonight's transformation. The light that once came to save you now moves through you to save others. That is your ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You will begin to notice how effortlessly the right things find you, letters, connections, chances. What once took years now happens in hours. The delay is gone, the path is clear. When doubt tries to whisper, remember this chapter. Remember how the darkness bowed before your courage. The Spirit who spoke through you now guards your path silently. Their peace is your protection, their wisdom your compass. Every sunrise from here on is a sign of completion. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. The transformation is irreversible. The realm of loss has turned into the realm of legacy. You no longer chase closure, closure follows you. You will soon stand where the pain began and feel nothing but gratitude. That is the true miracle, peace in the same place that once broke you. Archangel Michael watches as your aura expands into brilliance. He marks this moment as your spiritual graduation. Heaven applauds in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. The stars outside blink in pattern, like ancient Morse sent from eternity. Each pulse says, "Well done." You feel that message ripple through your chest. The chapter of grief closes not with a scream, but with a soft exhale. You survived, you transformed, you prevailed. Your name now carries the vibration of strength. When people speak it, peace follows. That is the inheritance you were meant to receive all along. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Archangel Michael says the message is complete, yet its echo will keep unfolding through your days. What you touch will prosper, what you begin will finish, what you love will last. You have fulfilled the vow of your bloodline. You have answered the call of light. Now, walk forward. Not as the wounded one, but as the chosen flame that will never go out. The dawn after revelation belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Morning stretches across the sky like gold spilled on glass. The world looks ordinary, yet every shadow seems aware of you. Something unseen walks beside you, calm but commanding. You feel the afterglow of everything that has happened, the messages, the chills, the release. It isn't gone, it's changed form. The light that once surrounded you now lives inside you. Every sound carries meaning now. The hum of traffic, the call of a bird, the rhythm of your own breathing, all synchronize with a greater pulse. Heaven's frequency is still tuned to your name. Archangel Michael says the day you stop doubting is the day mountains move. That day is now. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. You begin noticing gentle nudges from fate. A conversation overheard holds the exact phrase you needed. A stranger's smile feels like recognition. Coincidences fall into pattern, like constellations rearranging themselves around your destiny. The air thickens whenever truth approaches. You've become a magnet for honesty, falsehood cannot stand near you anymore. Every lie collapses in your presence without confrontation. This is the mark of the chosen, the silent authority that bends chaos back into order. You carry it without trying. And the world feels it before you speak. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. You'll soon dream of water again. Clear, endless, reflecting a single star. Step into it without fear. That water isn't an ocean, it's memory purified. Each ripple shows the faces of those healed by your courage. They bow, smiling, before fading into light. What was once broken lineage is now holy lineage. The curse has transformed into covenant. When you awaken, your palms may tingle. That is the residual power of release. your touch will now comfort others effortlessly. Healing has become your inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 5151. As the days pass, you'll feel pulled toward creation, writing, building, teaching, helping. That pull is not random inspiration, it's instruction from above. Archangel Michael says, your voice carries fire. Use it. Speak life wherever silence once suffocated hope. People will gravitate toward you, drawn by peace they can't explain. Don't shrink, this is divine appointment disguised as chance. You are now walking proof that faith rewrites fate. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. Evenings bring a different glow now. Lamps seem softer, moonlight warmer. The night no longer hides things, it reveals them gently. When you close your eyes, you see symbols, keys, doors, stairways, feathers. These aren't dreams, they're coordinates guiding your next steps. Follow them quietly. Each symbol unfolds when you act, not when you overthink. The universe answers movement faster than worry. Every obedient step opens another gate. Type Amen to get blessing 5353. Soon you'll revisit places tied to old pain. They won't sting anymore, they'll feel like classrooms after graduation. You'll see how necessary every heartbreak was in shaping your wisdom. The people who once hurt you may reappear, softer now, carrying apology in their eyes. Accept peace without reopening wounds. Closure doesn't require conversation, it requires comprehension. Archangel Michael stands guard during each encounter. His unseen hand keeps your heart steady as time folds into forgiveness. You are rewriting endings without words. Type Amen to get blessing 5454. At unexpected hours, music will play, a familiar tune with new meaning. Listen closely, lyrics once forgotten will mirror your story. That's heaven's way of reminding you that you're synced with grace. Even electronics respond, lights flicker in rhythm, phones vibrate once with no message. Those aren't malfunctions, they're confirmations. Your ancestors' laughter rides within those moments. They are celebrating, not haunting. Their journey now continues through your victories. Every success you achieve releases more of their joy. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Archangel Michael says, the promise has matured. The waiting season has expired, manifestation begins quietly, then all at once. Opportunities appear disguised as ordinary. A call, an email, a door slightly open, each holds divine timing. Step forward when peace feels heavier than fear. What once resisted you now welcomes you. Even systems and structures bend to favor your path. You were never behind, you were being aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. By twilight, gratitude swells so strongly it aches. You understand now that every delay was mercy in disguise. The lessons, though painful, became currency for the miracles unfolding. You no longer chase signs, signs follow you. You no longer beg for proof, you live as proof. Heaven measures time differently, but tonight it counts your tears as trophies. Each one built a bridge that others will cross after you. That is legacy, born of endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. As midnight nears, silence hums again, the familiar vibration of completion. Yet this time, it carries no weight of sorrow, only fulfillment. You sense the presence of Archangel Michael behind you one last time, radiant and calm. His voice, deep as thunder wrapped in kindness, murmurs, "Mission sustained." The light expands outward, touching every timeline connected to you. Futures shift, hearts heal, destinies realign. And the story that began with pain ends with praise. Type Amen to get blessing 5858.